What's up everyone, Breno Damieri here once again. So guys, I would like to welcome everyone to my channel. I hope you guys are liking it, and if you are doing so, make sure to like, subscribe and comment to the channel. So guys, today I'm making a vlog here at Action Reaction, and the vlog is gonna be about the no-gi class that I'm teaching here every Wednesdays and Fridays. So the class is 7:30 to 9, Wednesdays and Fridays, and everyone is welcome. I'm here today with my friend, coach and mentor Fernando Zulik, and that's his gym. So we're gonna be showing you guys around a little bit the gym, and then after you guys see the class. So guys, if you don't know me, my name is Breno Damieri. I'm a black belt from Brazil under Ciro Costa, and every Wednesdays and Fridays I'm gonna be teaching you guys as of now, okay, the no-gi class. I hope you guys have a good time today, and let's get started. Okay, circle up please, make a circle. Vitinho, a sentar de... Isso. Okay guys, so today we are working on a body lock pass. We are going to review the same body lock that we did on our last class. And the way I like to teach, I always like to break things down. Okay, so I'm gonna break the technique down, and then afterwards we're gonna do the whole thing, all right? So the step number one on the technique is that right now the scenario is he's playing guard by sitting up like this, and on this case he doesn't want to fall on his back, right? I want to shoot for a body lock, but the thing is, a lot of times if I just try to shoot straight into a body lock, he's gonna frame. So I want to make him think that I want to do a loose pass, and then that's when I'm going to do my body lock. So what this? I'm going to change my level with him, and then after I change my level, I'm looking to get a cross grip on his ankle. So I'm going on his cross ankle, and I'm doing a reverse grip. So instead of I grab like this, I'm grabbing like this. Okay, so I change levels, and then I go here, ankle, and then I get the collar tie. When I get this grip, I'm going to walk to the same side as the collar tie. So as I walk, he has to follow me, because if he doesn't, if he doesn't follow, I just pass his guard like this. So he has to follow. So I change level, reverse grip on the ankle here, collar tie. Now as I go, he follows me. That's when I bring my elbows in, and then now I shoot. As I shoot, I'm gonna shoot, and then I'm looking to hug his hip. As I'm hugging his hip, I don't want to have my hands on the middle of his back, because if I do so and I make him fall right now, he's gonna crash all my fingers. So I'm grabbing beside. I'm not bringing my hand on the middle, I'm bringing my hand sideways like so. Two grips right now. We can either get finger to finger, or we can just get the gable here, okay? So now I'm gonna get finger to finger, that's the option number one. After this, I'm using my head to place against his shoulder, and then I'm gonna start to drag him forward, just like this. That's the step number one, okay? And then we end up in here. So again, if I shoot straight, he's gonna stop me. So I wanna make him think that I wanna do a loose pass, reverse grip on the ankle, collar tie, I walk, he follows me, now I shoot. Now as I shoot, I'm using my head against his shoulder in order to push him. And then as I push him, I'm gonna advance with my knees, and then end up in here. Okay? One last time. Match levels, get your grips, walk, bring your elbows back, shoot, make them fall, and we end up in here. Okay? Any questions? So let's give it a try. 1, 2, let's go. So right now we are working on a body lock pass, and the way I teach, I always like to break things down. So the first step is just to shoot for the body lock, and then afterwards we're going to move on. So right now I'm just break things down, and the step number one is just shoot and connect the hands. When I'm shooting, when I'm getting grip on his ankle like so, and when I grab the collar tie, I need to walk to the same side as the hand that's on his head, which means I have to walk towards my left side. I have my left hand on his head, I have to walk towards this way here. Okay, I'm not walking towards this way here, I'm walking here. Plus, I get a reverse grip on his cross ankle, so I'm looking to get across, I'm coming across, and plus my hands, I'm not grabbing like a regular C grip. We call this the reverse grip, like this. Instead of here, we go here. So ankle and then collar tie. That's when I start walking. And look what he's doing. He has to follow me. Because if he doesn't, don't me fall. I'll just pass his guard like this. So the reaction I need from the person that's on body is this. You just follow your partner like this. So I'm gonna come here, reverse grip on the ankle, collar tie, I walk, he follows me. That's when I change my level, and then I shoot. Okay, when I shoot, you guys have two options for now. We can either get gable grip, or we can go finger to finger. And the one thing that's very important to understand, my hand doesn't go in the middle of his back. I'm bringing my hand sideways, okay? And if I'm positioning my head on this side, my hands go on the same side. I'm not putting my head in here, and if my head is here, my hands are here, like this. And then I'm using my head on his shoulder to make him fall, like this. Okay, so one more time. Reverse grip on the ankle, collar tie, we walk, he follows me, I change my level, and then I shoot. Make him fall, and that's it for now. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2. And the first part is how we get into the body lock. Now we're gonna move forward, we're gonna advance now. So I'm gonna do what I just did right now. Now we're gonna advance. So as I get my body lock, again, if my head is pointing on this side, my hands should be on the same side, okay? Now I'm gonna add one more step. I'm gonna sprawl, I'm gonna do a sprawl with my leg. And if my head is here, and my hands are here, I'm gonna do the sprawl with my opposite leg. Hands in here, sprawl with this leg here. So sit up, stand. So I'm here. My sprawl is with my right leg, and now I'm gonna show you guys a detail that's really important. This detail changed my body lock game, really did. Usually I used to get body lock, and I used to have my elbows squeezed like this. I used to bring both of my elbows in. The way I'm doing right now, I am bringing my left elbow in, but what I'm doing with my right elbow, I'm opening this. So I go here, and then here. The reason being, is because when I do my sprawl, and once I start to go on his side, right now he can try to sweep me. If he brings his knee towards this side, I might fall. That's when the elbow makes the difference. I adjust my sprawl, I'm on my side, and right now my right elbow is pointing forward. If he tries to do the same thing, my elbow is going to stop him. Okay? Because if my elbow is here, I have like a frame. My arm and my forearm is like a frame. But if I'm here and if he's strong, I'm going to follow my shoulder like this. So I want to be here instead. So pay attention to this detail here. As you do a sprawl and you go on your side, right now, left elbow is in, right elbow is opening. Now if he goes, right, he's not going nowhere, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna use my left leg to step over his. I'm gonna swallow his leg. As I swallow his leg, a very common reaction, they frame our knee, so he's gonna place his hand over my knee like this. So once he frames my knee, I'm gonna unlock my body lock, and I'm using my elbow to hit against his. So as I do so, I'm gonna get the underhook on this side, I drop my knee on the mat, and now I wanna fall on the other side. Just like this. Another detail, when you fall, make sure that your toes is on the mat, and make sure you move your bottom foot backwards. I don't wanna be here, because if he pushes me away, it's gonna come up. I wanna be here, because now if he pushes me away, my toe is gonna stop him. chest on his chest, and we end up in here, okay? Last step, now I'm placing my hand over his knee, and I'm opening his leg, and at the same time that I'm opening his leg, I'm advancing with my knee forward. And I end up with both of my knees on the mat. As I said, and break it down, you're not done yet. So get in there. He frames, I'm using my elbow to hit against his. And I have to let it go the body lock. Underhook, knees on the mat, and fall on your side. Okay? And notice that once I fall on my side, I remove this hand that was underneath of his back. Okay? Now my right hand goes on his knee. I'm opening this up. At the same time that I'm opening, my knee goes on the mat. And you end up in here. More time. And end up in here. Okay? Let's give it a try. 1, 2. Para bater no cotovelo dele. Larga o body lock. Isso, ganha esgrima do seu lado direito. Não, ganha esgrima do ombro. Não, esgrima do ombro, isso. Agora você vai sentar do seu lado. Ele vai fechar a meia. Você vai colocar a mão esquerda no joelho. Você vai abrir o joelho dele e vai ir para a meia montada. So look how cool it is. Right now we have this no-gi class going on, and they're using this side of the mat, and they have a judo class going on the other side, and they have a speed drill class, advanced class happening right here, and we have a Muay Thai, I believe, on the other side. So this gym is pretty cool, man. It's very busy and it's very successful. Os dois já fizeram, né? We are gonna finish the pass, okay? First step is how to shoot into the body lock. Second step, how we switch the quarter mount. And third step is the pass. So step number 1 is shooting. Step number 2, get the quarter mount. And step number 3 now is the finish. So at this point, I'm gonna gain a second underhook with my free hand. And as I do so, I'm walking with my hands forward, just like this. I want to have my hands right on top of my shoulder like this, okay? After this point, I'm gonna bring my head, my forehead on the mat, and now I'm gonna do a thing that's called a tripod base. I'm taking both of my knees off the mat, like this. So in order to do so, I need my forehead and my hands on the mat. Plus, I'm using my right shoulder to apply shoulder pressure on his neck. So I'm dropping my right shoulder down. So now from here, I'm using my free hook to hook his leg. Now as I hook his leg, I'm gonna open up my feet like this, and then I just need to do the windshield wiper. Okay, now my right knee goes on the mat, and then I'm gonna fall on my side. As I fall on my side, I'm using my left hand to get the overhook, and now I'm using my right hand to place on his hip cage, and then at this point, I bring my elbow over his belly, just to avoid bug chokes, okay? So my hand goes on the hip cage, elbow on his belly, and then up like so. And always be sure that your toes are active on the mat, because let's say if he gets the underhook, if he gets the underhook and start to like try to go on his knee, I can always move around, so I might need my toes active, okay? So I go in here, you guys got this part, step over, get in the collar mount. Now, both underhooks, hands on top of my shoulder, forehead on the mat, tripod, shoulder pressure, hook your partner's leg, open both of your feet, and lock the half door, windshield wiper, knee on the mat, fall on your side, overhook, and then up like so. One last time. Okay, let's give it a try. 1, 2. Como é o nome dela, though? Johnson. Now you need to sit on your side. So you're gonna sit on your left side. Okay. Now I need you to open up your toes, like open your foot to the side, but still, I need your hip on the mat. I just need your foot a little bit backwards. Excuse me, like this. There you go. Now from here, we start to push his knee down towards the mat, and your knee goes on the mat. There you go. There you go. Now bring your forehead on the mat. Apply shoulder pressure on him. There you go. That's when you use your foot to hook his leg, and then open up. Beautiful. You can go to mounts, or you can just windshield wiper side control. Both options are great. Okay. Okay, guys. So now we are going to do the second variation. So guys, in Jiu-Jitsu, we need to play around with the scenarios that they're dealing with, right? Jiu-Jitsu is all about scenario. For instance, can I do a takedown right now? There's no way. Why? Because this is not the right scenario to do takedowns, right? He's sitting on his butt, right? So, I'm gonna get the same thing as I just did. It's the same setup. I catch, I do my sprawl, I bring my knee to the side, I step over, I frame my knee. Now he's gonna frame my knee. But on this scenario, on the second scenario, I'm gonna drop my knee on the mat, and then once I drop my knee on the mat, I'm gonna switch my head. I'm gonna place my head now on this side, okay? What he's gonna do now, which is another very common scenario, he's gonna do a shrimp out, hook him back, okay? So guys, I see a lot of people get swept when the person that's on bottle gets this butterfly hook here. You guys are not supposed to get swept when it happens. It's very easier to deal with it. What this? Sit up, just to get the balloon. He got his butterfly back. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna apply the tripod base once again, and I'm using my left knee in order to drag his leg to the side. So I get my tripod, I use my knee to drag his leg to the side, now I'm walking. 1 foot at a time. Once I as I pass, same idea as before, overhook, but now my right arm is stuck underneath of his back. It's a problem. So what I'm doing is, I'm gonna lift it up my body a little bit, but as I do so, watch my left toes. My left toes and my right toes are very active, because as I go here, if you push him again, my toes are on the mat. I'm not gonna fall. And from here, just bring it back, my hand on his hip and elbow on his belly, and we are back to the scenario number 1. So I'm gonna get in here, make him fall. Now I do my sprawl. I'm able to step over his leg, he gets his frame. Now I switch my head to the other side. Now is when he gets his shrimp. Back his Now from here, I'm bringing my head on his shoulder, like my ear, not like my forehead. I want to bring my ear. Tripod, and then I'm walking towards my right side, and I'm using my left knee to drag his leg with me. Then you're back to the first position, okay? What's happening here is that his butterfly hooks on this side. In order to him to sweep, he needs this motion here, right? But if I'm bringing his leg, if I'm collapsing his leg towards this side, he doesn't have the motion that he needs in order to sweep. And that's why I'm doing this. I walk, and then I take this leg out. Do not take your leg out before you walk. Walk, and then take it out. One last time. I'm walking, walking, walking.
10 seconds.
Okay? Let's give it a try. 1, 2. I'm gonna explain to you guys the game plan for now, okay? We are gonna do some situations. Lay down your, sit up, please. So, sit up. Senta de bunda. Isso. If you're on top, you need to get your body lock. Get your body lock, Sam. You need to make your partner fall on their back, like this. And then now, stop Zen please. And then now, Delph has 3 goals. The person that's on bottom has 3 goals. Goal number 1, you need to regard. So let's say Delph's gonna push Zen away, and then he's gonna get his close guard back. Could be like another situation too, you know? Goal number 1, regard. Get your close guard. Pega seu guarda fechado, Delph. No, don't relax, pode. Guys, you good. Fecha a guarda, Delph. Isso. If he regards, now he has 2 more goals, which is he has to submit and he has to sweep. Okay, that's all. The person that's on bottom, get your guard back, sweep or submit. The person that's on top, you have to finish your pass. Okay, so Zen, now get your body lock once again. Ele vai fazer de novo, senta, Delph, senta. The person that's on top, just pass, Zen. You gotta pass. If you end up on side control, you win. But the thing right now is that, Delph, vai de costas. If the person that's on bottom goes turtle position, the person that's on top needs to chase the back. If the person that's on bottom goes to turtle, you have to chase the back in order to win. Okay, if Zen take his back, and then he wins. So basically, the person that's on top has to pass or take the back. The person that's on bottom, regard, sweep, or submit. Okay, so 3 minutes, one person is going to be on top and one person is going to be on bottom. After 3 minutes, we are going to switch. And then after 6 minutes, we're going to take 1 minute break. As we come back from the break, new partners. And same thing. Is that clear? So let's give it a try. 1, 2, grab a partner. So right now, we are doing some situations. So basically, the way I teach my class, I always like to break things down. And then I broke the technique down in 3 parts. The first part was just to shoot for the body lock. Second part, how to get into the quarter mount. And third part, how to finish the pass. So we did it all, and we worked around with different scenarios. We worked around with 2 different scenarios, and then now we are doing some specific training. So I really like to do specific training because most of the times when we learn a technique and then we're gonna roll right away, we don't have the opportunity to work on the technique. Because for example, what if somebody doesn't let you shoot for the body lock? So that way you don't have the opportunity to try your body lock during class. But if you already start on body lock, that way you have the opportunity to work on that position and you have the opportunity to do over and over again. That's how we get better. So specific training is really important as well. So that's what you're doing right now. Okay guys, thank you so much for taking your time and enjoy my class. I appreciate you guys. So guys, if you don't know me, my name is Breno. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under Cicero Costa. I came from Brazil. And then I'm gonna be teaching you guys now every Wednesdays and Fridays, okay? 7:30 to 9. I hope you guys had a good time. And every time you come to my class, I promise you guys two things. Thing number one, you're gonna learn a lot of Jiu-Jitsu. Thing number two, you're gonna have a lot of fun, okay? So when you guys come, I wanna make sure you guys learn, but also I wanna make sure you guys have fun here, okay? Because martial arts is not about beating each other up, you know? Martial arts more than this. It's like make friendship, make new friends, help each other, you know? Like we need to have a beautiful and good community that helps each other, you know what I mean? We are here to help each other to get stronger. We are here to help each other to get better. We are not here to only beat each other up, you know? If you really feel beating someone up, sign up for a tournament and then come with me, we're gonna do that. Here, let's help each other, okay? Thank you so much guys, and I'm looking forward to you guys on Wednesday. Us. All right guys, so that's it for today. We worked on the guard pass today, and then after we did some situations, and then after the situation we did 2 rounds of 6 minutes. So everybody's happy right now. I got a good feedback from the students. They like the class, they like the pass we did, and then I'm looking forward to see everyone back to the mats tomorrow. So guys, if you like what I'm doing right now, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, so that way we keep growing our community, we can keep growing our channel, and we help each other. So I really count on you guys. Comment, share, and like. That's it. See you guys next time.